Hey guys, Joe here and doing a quick one-take video. I like to say one take and quick before I start talking, but let's be honest, I can use up an entire battery filming this same thing over and over and over, and it's a skill that I really like to keep in practice because making a one-take video with no cuts in it is very difficult because sometimes, most times, almost every time, I'll get to like the 14 to 16 minute mark when I'm doing a pickup video, and that's when I make the mistake. And sometimes if I'm quick enough, I can work my way around it, but most of the time I wind up starting over. For example, I was filming the outro to the video I was working on, and I messed it up 19 times, so I decided to stop and make this video. So, there we go. That's an explanation as to why not that many YouTubers, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a content creator, but why not that many YouTubers make one continuous shot. Live streamers do it because they have time to react. As a video like this, it's not as easy. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. But going into the point of today, this is a quick, coincidentally, health update. As you've seen in some of the videos for the last couple of weeks, I'm coughing up a storm. It's like I can't stop coughing, and it started feeling a lot better. In fact, I was able to get through an 8.5 minute video with weird voices and making stupid noises, because by the way, I like to do that. It's part of my personality. But today I went and picked up some stuff, and it was full of dust and the freaking floating flecks of dead people, which I hate because people don't know how to clean their crap. And it's caused me to go into a coughing fit about an hour ago, and I'm still recovering from it. And if I inhaled enough of that dust, it's probably going to exacerbate the issue I'm currently having with my breathing, which is that I'm having difficulty holding air in when I speak. It's a spasm in the muscle in my diaphragm that's causing me to try to expel all the air that I'm taking in. It thinks there's something in the cilia, or I think it's cilia. Is it cilia or ilia of your lungs, and it's trying to make me cough up what isn't there. Although right now, like I said, there's probably 800-year-old dead guy dust in there that's now in my hole for air, and it takes me a second to find a way to calm down because coughing hurts so bad for me. It's hard to explain why it hurts so bad, but when I start coughing, it gets so bad that I'd prefer to just try not to cough. So you wouldn't think that would hurt less, but it does. My arms, basically useless right now. My left arm is just spasming stronger than it has in a long time. Probably because I went on bed rest and I took myself off bed rest, and I'm not healing, and I'm forcing myself to do things, move, look at computers, work on computers, look at screens, do all this stuff, sit in the car for long drives. That's really bad for your neck, especially when you have at least 2 herniated vertebrae. Could be a third one. I don't like going to the doctor. So yeah, the pain has been pretty intense, and the nerve, the spasms, and along with the fact that I have myelin sheath problems, MCTD, which causes me to experience pain extremely, on top of the fact that I already have neck nerve damage. They're not cooperating very well. On a good note, I'm in so much pain in my arms that I don't even care about my headache right now. I mean, I'm still taking a lot of Excedrin to keep it at bay, but as a gating mechanism, your brain can transfer the thought processes of your brain in the pain center from, oh, well, normally his head would be screaming right now, but it feels like his 2 fingers have a split going straight down the middle to the back of his hand, and his hand has been ripped in half, which is what my hand feels like right now. And because of that, my brain is dealing with this pain versus the pain in my head or the pain in my leg. My right leg, I found I had a sliver of metal that's been in there since probably just before Christmas, because I was working on some electronics and I dropped a small little piece of metal, a very small spring out of a Nintendo DS, and managed to go through my sock into my foot and into my open wound, because when I'm at home I tend to just wear a very light bandage and a sock. If I go out, I put a heavier bandage on it, but it went in there, and my foot has been trying to fight what it perceived as an infection for the last 6 weeks, and it's been taking it all out of me. My leg has been, normal, bigger, and painful and tight, and once I found it, because I was debriding it, Only good thing about so much nerve damage is I don't feel it when I cut into it, which is, pardon the pun, a double-edged sword. So I dug it out, and the healing has started, but it's also been thrown back probably 8 months because of the fact that I stepped on a piece of metal that got embedded in my foot, which undid all of the healing. It was down to about the size of my thumb. Now it's probably about the size of this part of my hand right here. So yay, nothing like trying to re-heal. But I also made a commitment to make more videos and shoot some car videos and help my buddy at his gun store. So yeah, just in general, yeah, this is what happens. I force myself to do things because I can't not do things, and then when I do them, they cause me to go down. So I'm going to do this as long as I can and try to get ahead on videos, maybe bank a bunch of tech stuff that is relevant and will not be outdated by time. So like some older stuff, reviewing some older tech, things like that, put that into the savings portion of my videos, which I usually only have like one pre-made. I mean, I've got a lot of stuff filmed, but only one edited right now. So I'm going to do that, go through there, get those videos ready. So in case I do need to go on bed rest again, which I don't want to, I'm fighting it with every fiber of my being. It's either going to be hospital or bed rest, or hospital then bed rest, or hospital, lose a leg, then bed rest, or, you know, whatever the case is, and we'll see what happens there. And to those that are going to type in the comments that I'm a hypochondriac, negative. Hypochondriacs go to the hospital continuously because they think they have everything. I refuse to go to the hospital until I can't walk anymore, or until somebody drags me. So I know exactly what's wrong with me. I've been professionally diagnosed. I'm dealing with it. So thank you for your concern, but not necessary. Other than that, in terms of other things, trying to do things like buying and flipping stuff on eBay, it's kind of working, but unfortunately it's one of those things where you have to earn money to be able to spend money in order to earn money. And I'm still in this section of it. I'm still selling a bunch of the stuff I picked up slowly over the last year. So once all that's gone, that will give me a little bit of a cushion so that I can start buying a bunch of stuff that I can flip. And one of the videos coming up is actually I spent $20 on about at least $200 worth of stuff, and I'm going to put it all up on eBay once I'm testing or done testing it. In fact, you can kind of see over there on my 9900KF, yes, that is a 9900KF, a $500 processor on a $300 motherboard with $200 of RAM, testing a EVGA 8600 GTS from like 2010, 2009, something like that, just to make sure it works so that I can sell it, because some tech guy out there will pay me 20 bucks for that, which makes everything else profit. Yeah. So if you like this kind of stuff, and keep in mind that I'm trying to improve the quality, I actually got a tripod mount for the phone. So even though it's the phone, it's not shaking. And action camera for in-car shots. And I'm going to get a regular camcorder for outside shots. And a good microphone. I'm going to get all of that stuff and keep improving the quality of the channel as well. But I need you guys to help me do this. I need you guys to subscribe. I need you to tell some friends. I need you to use my Amazon affiliate links. I need you to just come back and watch more videos. Anything you guys are willing to do will help me greatly. That was what I was talking about. Just felt like somebody stabbed me through the hand. And yes, I've been stabbed through the hand, so I know exactly what it feels like. So, older sisters. Yeah, so, but anything you guys can do will be greatly appreciated. It'll help the channel grow immensely, and I would be eternally grateful. Plus, it'll allow me to do more stuff, like get other firearms like the Taurus that you guys seem to like the video of, and go out to the range with some of my buddies. I'm trying to work on that, as well as get my big butt into the seat of a GT500 and check it out. Maybe some Chevy stuff too, depending on how you guys respond will affect how they respond to letting me use their vehicles. If you guys want to send something into the channel like Mark did with the 9900K, it doesn't have to be like a computer or something like that, like goofy, weird, old tech stuff that you either want to see me check out, or maybe you have something that's dead, dying, whatever. I had somebody send me a couple of graphics cards, but I couldn't get enough footage out of it to make a good video because I only had 2. Things like that, let me know. Send me an email or a comment, or just let me know what's going on. It'd be muy appreciated. Content of any sort would be awesome. If you have any of those like little 36-in-1 video game systems, I'm looking for some of those. I saw one at Walgreens. It's half off, so I'm probably going to pick one of those up next time I go for some medicine. And yeah, that'll be kind of fun. and just let me know what you guys want to see from the channel in 2020. Obviously not catering to any one genre, which tends to be a problem when you don't sit here and only do computers. I'd love to just do computers, but I can't afford to keep myself in enough interesting material to do that. I'd love to just be into firearms, but again, money constraints. Although my buddy's gun shop gives me access to a very large variety of firearms, again, I can't guarantee that I'll be able to go out and shoot them, which is kind of what I like to do with firearms. When it comes to cars, again, I'm trying to open the door back up with my buddy at his dealership, but who knows how long my health will hold out for that, as well as working on my truck. Again, sold my Mustang. So just kind of give me a comment, give me an idea, tell me what kind of stuff you'd like to see me do, or if there's something you want to see me just talk about. The Virginia 2A stuff and the rallies and the gun control bills and all this junk that I actually made a couple of videos on, you guys really seemed receptive of it. Granted, that's a very, very small part of my audience, but still, I'm willing to talk about other subjects. I don't want to get like super political. I just want to talk about how it affects us, if it is something that will affect us or can affect us or should affect us. I'd be happy to talk about it. Not just firearms laws, health laws, things like that, but I'm not going to pick a side politically. That's one thing that people were thinking I did. I did not say I'm Republican. I did not say I'm Democrat. I am a person for the people. So if that means I'm independent and I want to have my own free thoughts and I just respect the Constitution, that's where I lie. So leave me your comments. Let me know what's going on. Also, I'm probably going to get a tattoo this year to cover over this scar. So I'd like a couple of ideas. Let me know what you guys would do. And Coffee McCofferson here, signing off at 11:50. Yeah, it's also about the time. So until next time, I'll cough in your face later.